Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run Kingdom.
It's so
where
crowded here.
is that Mystic? No, it's
Are there no
Mystic.
desolate
I almost said
caverns
Mystic Flower.
nearby?
That's Mystic Opal. It seems that if you ever have the word Mystic in your name, you're going to speak majestically. But welcome back to Cookie Run Kingdom, where what we're going to be doing finally is we're going to be starting up on the third chapter of the Cookie Odyssey. Now, there's actually an important reason why I want to do this, and you may think it's not that important, but it kind of is. This is primarily because I think I have a kind of terrifying feeling that, because this happened with both Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. So I have a feeling that the moment I start Chapter 3, what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to complete a bunch of more quests. That's going to take me, like, at the bare minimum, 20 days to get all the quos that I need to actually go ahead and finish this story. Because it happened with Chapter 1, it happened with Chapter 2, so it should happen with Chapter 3, which is going to be the final chapter of the Creme Republic Cookie storyline story thing. So that's what we're going to be doing. We probably won't get through many cutscenes here, but we sure as well plubbing can try, because, well, we need to get started on this ending of the story in general. So with that being said, if you want to leave your questions and comments down in the comment section below for me to read on these videos, then feel free to do so, because it could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter, because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day, and we appreciate being around each other from community to creator and creator to community, then that's what matters the most. So, also I'll be reading comments from the video, Nutmeg Tiger Cookie knows who we are, which that's just great. And we'll just start off with one simple comment coming from Kirk and Tree News saying, I would go for pancakes. This is like, you know, pancakes versus waffles. That was a question I asked, saying, HyperHimes, I have a question. I noticed that the wild spice cookies are named after a kind of spice and an animal. If you were to make an OC into a wild spice cookie, what spice and animal would you be based on of? Paprika giraffe. I like to see them get past that one. That's all you're getting. Alright, here we go. These are indeed times of turmoil. Blasphemy. Heretics. The cookies of this republic dare to meddle in our sacred calling. What is our next move? Shall we purge of these unbelievers? Now is not the time, sister. But the gifts of the godly creators, the very gifts foretold in the prophecy, are here. No. The walls and the spires watch. And that nosy whelp, clotted cream cookie. Behold that nonchalant smile lies razor-sharp fangs, ready to strike straight for the juggler in a moment's notice. We of the purest cloth must take caution, for his persistence may lead to our downfall. Our order's most sacred secrets may be exposed. Then what do you propose? Why are we continuing to wait? Strife and unrest suffocate the Creme Republic within. The cookies of the upper city and lower city, those of sugar, those of salt. Unrest and calamity continue to swell unchecked. We need but create a single ripple to bring forth a tsunami of change. Let us bide our time. The moment will present itself. Keep your holy fork at bay for now, good sister, for it shall be needed soon. Well, the place doesn't look any different, but, okay. Waiting is boring. Let's go check in on Espresso Cookie's research. Let's go use some of these quills to get into the Institute. Oh, shoot! Dude, Brave gave us quills! Oh, thank you, Brave! Anyway, I knew it. It had to be a bunch of these missions. Eesh. Well, I'm not saying they aren't possible. I'm just saying these are going to take a little bit of time to do, because, unfortunately, there are 200 missions in total, but if you remember, you can only do 10 a day. So that's why, at the bare minimum, you can only do... You have to get all the quills. It takes you 20 days to do it. Now, of course, it does give you like other rewards, like, you know, the little radiant shards, the legendary soul essences, XP jellies, cookie cutters, and a bunch of other things. But this is still going to take a while for me to do, so I probably still will make videos on this. Obviously, I need to finish the story at this point, but it's going to take a little bit of time for me to gather up all these quills. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and let's go off to the Institute of Thaumaturgy. It may be a little bit of quills, but hopefully we should have enough to manage us through this video. Then again, I should probably read a comment. Plugging comment before I do so, because there's quite a bit. There's one from Family Funkin saying, comment course of the day. Yeah, I choose pancakes. My mom always makes me get them on special occasions. Yeah, that's actually a fun time. Get some breakfast, go out and get some breakfast and get some pancakes on a good Monday morning or something. Ooh. And also, Carrie the Melodious Gamer left a comment saying, comment course of the day. Waffles, but only because I can peel them in the toaster, and yes, they're good. Oh, put them in the toaster. Don't know why you would peel them, but if you got a waffle maker, would also be pretty good. I'm glad we have some pretty good waffle and pancake diversity. Anyway, back to the thaumaturgy.
The soul gem's energy is stabilized and is pervading through every granule of sugar. And the aroma of espresso emanating from its very core is fascinating. This is the very first candy of its kind, created from the power of the ancient heroes themselves.
Hey, Espresso Cookie! You're still here in the Institute? Did you get any sleep at all? Oh, what's that? It looks like candy and smells like coffee. Is that?
I believe our goal has been achieved. I have succeeded in creating a candy that is capable of retaining the power of Soul Gem.
That's so cool! I knew you could do it, Espresso Cookie. Does everyone know yet?
No, not yet. I was intending to report to Clotted Cream Cookie regarding these results. Care to join me?
So apparently, just from a little bit of knowledge that I think, apparently this is supposed to be like the introduction of Magic Candies, which apparently, I guess, it's kind of weird because obviously Magic Candies have existed a long while before Kingdom, but it is kind of interesting to note that how Espresso Cookie was kind of the main creator of Magic Candies, which if that was the case, I'm curious as to why everyone just doesn't have a Magic Candy by their own some. I don't know, but I will mention that if we do have time, if we don't have enough quills, we'll try and do some of the missions, get some quills, and do like 1 or 2 more cutscenes. I think that would be fair. But anyway, MOG Bower or Persona 5 board left a comment saying, 2008, the moment they added the option of having 4 high rarity used to be in Kingdom Arena, I already knew it was already over. Yeah, good luck. That's all I can say. But also, an idiot left a comment saying, common course of the day, neither. I chose crepes, which are French pancakes, so pancakes. Huh. Well, I mean, that, to be fair, they were good. They also left a comment saying, please play a Kirby game. Honestly, I'm thinking about making another Your Local Play video. I made a Your Local Play video on Kirby's Dream Land, but I think I might make a video on its sequel or Kirby's Adventure, because I do want to make videos on all the Kirby games, because I think all of them are fun, and I played through every single one of them as far as my knowledge goes. Anyway, mention Custard. We got to meet up with our good old friend Clotted.
Is this true? Are you certain? You've succeeded in creating a candy capable of storing the power of Soul Jam.
Yes. The energy of Soul Jam has been transferred into a receptacle of compressed sugar, finished with a few drops of espresso. Though I have yet to ascertain as to why espresso is the key ingredient for its stability.
Espresso Cookie, we heard the news. Is it true?
Are the 3 Soul Jam unharmed and intact?
Yes, they are in perfect condition. Not a single crack or blemish. My experiment only extracted the smallest sliver of energy. The Soul Gem are essentially identical to before with no change in aroma or composition.
What will you be calling this new invention?
The outer layers are essentially the same as ordinary candy, but contained within is the power of the ancient heroes themselves. Magic that cannot be contained. Magic that cannot be matched. I shall call it Magic Candy!
Magic Candy! It's simple and sweet.
I concur. The magic candy must be presented to the elders at once. Achieving success in such a short window of time is no small feat. You have performed nothing less than a miracle, Espresso Cookie. Your miracle shall be the greatest gift for all cookies. This may well indeed signal a new era for our republic.
I guess it does signal a new era in regards to strength, but it's just Magic Candy regardless. I will say, I don't know if it's just me, but this kind of feels like how in Cookie Run OvenBreak, which, I'm not trying to make a comparison, but, okay, technically I am, but like, does anyone remember in the main story for Cookie Run OvenBreak, I think it was Chapter 6 in Junior Brave's Tale, where they were going through the Yogurka things, and when they made it past, like, the Jelly Deusa, they tried to shoehorn in the usage of invocation cards. I feel like this is that, but like done way better, because ever since that happened, we never touched invocation cards ever again. Like, the only time invocation cards ever had any use in anything was like if you were running in the main story trying to get some free coins and you use like power-ups to get a higher score. Or like the shield to make sure you don't get hit. But like, that's literally it. There's like no other reason why we'd ever want to use those. Because they're not even available in like any other game mode as far as my knowledge goes. But anyways, let's go ahead and go to the convocation chamber, because I think after that, do we even have enough? We're gonna have only 1 left. Oh, we need to do some missions, don't we? Okay, well, after we go through this cutscene, we'll do some stuff, get some missions on, and then read comments while we do it. So, that'll be pretty fitting.
Venerable elders, I hereby present to you the fruition of Espresso Cookie's research. A new, revolutionary candy never seen before in the history of Earthbread. We call it Magic Candy.
Fascinating. The legendary power of the ancient heroes is contained within that small and common piece of candy.
How is this possible?
Typical everyday candies were not able to serve as receptacles for such energy. They shattered immediately upon every attempt to transfer even a fraction of power. By using espresso as a stabilizing agent, the receptacle was able to safely harness the energy of Soul Jam.
I wish to witness this Magic Candy's power with my own eyes. Is it possible to see a demonstration?
Espresso Cookie. A demonstration, if you please.
Such power. Marvelous. It's as if the entire Lyceum is emanating deep, rich coffee from its very core.
The frothy crema is dazzling, akin to a masterpiece of art.
The aroma of coffee lingers in the air, still strong and pervasive. I never knew magic could be cast with such properties.
Our primary goal was to share the power of Soul Jam with others in need. How fares your progress on that front?
Now that Espresso Cookie has discovered the recipe for Magic Candy, it will not be long before we can replicate the process and create more.
These so-called magic candies will become the Creme Republic's greatest asset. Our city will soon become the force that will decide the fate of all Earthbred.
Before we celebrate this newfound discovery, there is still one matter of concern to address. The ones who attempted to steal the Soul Gem. The cookies in white masks.
Oh yeah, I forgot we're in a meeting. We gotta find out who's sus.
Is it possible that these sinister figures have infiltrated our republic much deeper than we realize? Perhaps even receiving aid from our very convocation.
Why are you bringing this up at such an occasion?
I don't know, why are you the only one who, like, hushed? Why'd you hush up the whole entire time, didn't talk about the Magic Candy, and now you're the only one who's speaking up right now?
Are you genuinely suspecting the convocation of elders of such a foul plot?
Ruling yourself out of such suspicion warrants suspicion itself. Huh. Are you not an elder of the convocation as well?
Esteemed colleagues, my friends, such arguments are beneath ourselves in the Lyceum. The divine light shines down upon us as we speak.
The Soul Gem will be safely secured and placed under constant supervision. Simultaneously, it is imperative that the power of Soul Gem be shared with others as quickly as possible. I need not remind you that our foe is Dark Enchantress Cookie, the single greatest threat to the safety of Earthbred. I propose the convocation be adjourned for today. But, as we have succeeded in creating Magic Candy, let us share a toast. Refreshments have already been prepared.
So, hey, you want to buy some quills? Shut the get out of my face. Okay, literally after that, we need to actually do missions, which we're gonna need to do like 3, which hopefully they shouldn't be too hard. Complete a balloon expedition. Did I send a balloon expedition? No, I need to complete one. That's why. Oh shoot. I should probably do them at like a low timer just so I can get them easily done and easily accomplished. But now, from red to blue to purple. So while I get some of these missions done, we may as well 30 stages. I'm gonna have to do stage 1 a lot, but like we're gonna have to read a few comments because well, we got a lot to go through at the very least, and we're only getting 8 and not 10. Okay, but we'll just speed run through some of these because they can't be too hard as far as my knowledge. Man, look at this olden team. Man, we could swap out some of these, like for example, you, and then I mean, we'll probably keep with it. No. We'll do you,
My
and then we're gonna throw on no. We don't need you because we'll throw on Mystic just for the buffs.
Once again,
not you because I'm pretty sure we can put on Financier and it might do a little bit better. If I can find where Financier. Actually, Wind Archer.
With the winter
and then,
chill.
where is the blind one? Blind? There you are.
This
Perfect.
will be easy.
Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and speed run through a bunch of these levels, because, well, actually, we only need to go through 3. But, while we do that, let's read some comments, because now we have the time to do so. Open that up accidentally, but anyway, there's a comment from Plumbing. I do not exist, saying common question of the day. I don't mind both as long as they're tasty. You like the equality. I like that. That's shout outs to you. Love that equality. And also, Sophie Vieira left a comment saying pancakes. Hey, pancakes are good too. I'll give those shouts. Like, it's actually been a while since I had some pancakes and waffles, but I'm gonna have dinner later. It's gonna be a good old sandwich, and I'm gonna love that till the cows come home. Also, Draco actually left a rather long comment by saying, I love how the Kofi legend is in the Lassie Springs is presented. Not only does it build up suspense to the face-off between Golden Cheese and Burning Spice, but also acknowledges that the beasts are actually demons, which they've never clarified until now. Also, I absolutely love the designs of Nutmeg Tiger, Saffron Buffalo, Pepper Pangolin, and Cilantro Cobra. Sure, the other half animal half cookies they've been done before, but a lot of them are cool, but I don't think they've been nailed as much as they have here. Actually, giving them traits and body parts like animals are based off of. I essentially love how Nutmeg Tiger and Saffron Buffalo are like centaurs, but great video as always. Yeah, I gotta be honest, those designs are really good. They're Plebing peak in my opinion. Those are Plebing top tier. Yeah, I'm not sure if we can get one more cutscene done, but this is basically what it has to boil down to. I can only just do some of the cutscenes, and yeah. Nothing else, because it's just, I need to go ahead and get all these quills by running the arena, spamming levels over and over again, having to do all these missions over and over, which I'm pretty sure is going to accumulate us like 800 quills. Because if we get 8...
victory for the just.
Like, will it only give us 8 for the missions? Let's just check. And of course they did give us the bonus one, but still, just to count, each one will give us 8. So that means 8, that means doing 10 of these will give us 80. So we would get, I think, a total of like, what, 1,600 quills? Oh. Oh, okay. Well, sheesh. Okay, well, that's I guess an issue. But you know what? It's gonna be a lot. Or it could just be 800, right? No. Am I getting that before? I don't know. I'm so confused. But whatever the case is, it's just gonna take a little bit of time to get all this stuff. But I did get this mission done, which is good. I'm still I'm gonna get so much more. I don't even think I'll get to the other cutscene in this video, so this one might be a little bit more shorter. I just did my bounties today. Did I do? I did my. Wait. Oh. Perfect. Well, did that solve it? No way that solved it. Let me check. I need to see if that solved it. Oh my gosh, I think that solved it. Oh, that solved it. Alright, also, I gotta go ahead and trade with the Plebing boat. Fine. Definitely probably won't be able to get any more missions done, but I could just spend the rest of the time reading comments. So there's a comment from Sonic Gamer saying, common question, I go either way, because, you know, pancakes or waffles, it doesn't matter to them, so shout outs to you, proud of you. But also there's a comment from Lennon Geo saying, common question, I like waffles more, especially freshly baked Belgian waffles. I never tried a Belgian waffle. I should definitely give them a try one of these times, because they actually do seem pretty unique, from what I heard. And also, Cat the Duck left a comment saying, 752, you read my comment, I'm so happy, plus I'm not going to spoil anything. Well, thank you very much for not being able to spoil anything. Well, not saying that you're not able to, I'm just saying thank you for respecting the wishes, you know? But also, there is a comment from Smart and Sprout that I'll read, then we're basically done with comments in the video, so that's good. But their comment says, okay, Witch's Castle got updated, and we have a new feature, plus another first rarity character. Another first character, okay. Interesting, I like that. Can't wait to see what that's about. But let me just load up this boat, and then we'll basically be done for the video. Just 4 of those real quick, and then we'll just load you up with a bunch of berries, and probably a bit of milk. Not bread. Someone just messaged me. I think that was a Fiverr message or something. I don't know. Because I had that open for something cool I'm doing. But with that being said, we're basically done here. I don't think there's much else that we can nab here. I will buy some of these. So if you enjoyed this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends who enjoy my Kick Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe? And also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And also down below in the description, there's a bunch of links to my social media, which one leads to a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I get the Kick Run YouTube stuff for absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise where you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content that you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you and the Decent Guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.